Okay, good. All right, great. That's going now. Just waiting for the other guy. Test, test, test. Oh my god, that sounds even longer. That sounds even longer. Thought I tweaked that. I did tweak it. Oh, is this on YouTube, Ben? Playback speed quality. Okay, it's not that part. I. Da, 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 da. Now what? Now what? Mhm. 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 Font size. Channel. No. Okay. 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 What am I doing on this? Oh right. Alright, there we go. Blah 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 blah. We're dealing with music. Turn down pitch. Blah 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 blah. Send him an invite again. Testing, testing.
There you go. You hear me?
Oh, wow. Quiet 1 second. Did I got you turned down? Testing.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, you sound a little better.
Yeah, I've been looking for notifications. I got nothing at all.
Damn, I sent so many.
Damn.
Oh, okay. I see why you turned down. I turned down my volume. That's why. That should do it.
Am I going to your YouTube?
Yeah. Yeah, go on my YouTube. I think there's like a 20-second delay that I couldn't get rid of.
Okay.
I can tell by the thumbnails this guy is always drinking, so I see he has a theme going on there.
Is this your live react? Okay. Oh, Jesus.
What's up?
The 20-second delay just kicked in.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you could probably just mute that.
Oh, it's back in my headphones. I hear it on
Oh
your
my
end.
god, that's horrible. Can you do anything about that? Hmm. Oh well.
Helpless people on subway trains scream by God as he looks in on them.
Wait. Wait. Fuck this guy.
Then he throws it back down as he waves through the buildings toward the center of
Oh,
town.
there it is.
I started to be. I'm looking at his list.
They say he's got to go,
You didn't watch it before?
No, I haven't. I was saving for this. I'm gonna kill this sound.
Oops. See, I don't know what that one was.
Wait a. This number one. What? Okay. Okay. All right. I paused it at the bottom one. All monsters attack. Yeah, definitely worth being on the bottom.
Like, like one of the very first was when all monsters attack. Oh, it got Zuki in it.
Yeah, yeah. It's like the second one it was in, I guess.
Mm.
Son of Godzilla. Yeah, I could understand that one being near the bottom too.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So yeah, I mean, definitely not the best.
Um,
All right, Godzilla raids again. Yeah, yeah. That one could be near the bottom. I get that. Now the new Empire though. I mean, come on. That's fun. That's fun. That was a fun movie. That one shouldn't be that low.
Kong.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I thought the Godzilla X Con was a fun movie. It wasn't bad. It was good.
Yeah,
I mean, it's more along the silly action side than many others, but I mean, hey, that happens.
big monster fight.
Now this one here, Godzilla Final Wars, that one ticks me off. That's one of my top ones there.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I had that one on the PSP.
My goodness, that was a good one. You get all the monster fights, the aliens comes in, celebrate the 50th anniversary and all that. Ugh,
But
sucks.
says too frantic. That's probably why.
Whatever. Okay, yeah, yeah. Skip over the '98, and then we get to the anime trilogy. Yeah, yeah. Those definitely could have been better, but I think they're more anime movies than actual Godzilla movies. They just have Godzilla in it.
Sure. How many of those? Three or four of those?
Yeah, three of them. It was a trilogy, and then you get to King of the Monsters at number 29. That's one of my favorites. That one was great.
Planet Eater. Oh, that's the anime one.
I mean, oh god, the Godzilla, King Ghidorah, Mothra, Rodan, they were all amazing in it. The fights were great. Characters each had their own motivation to it, and they had some really good actors for the characters. You know, some of the characterizations were a bit weak. Damn, I mean,
Disappointing.
that was a good one. I saw that one in theaters 3 times.
Yeah, I think I at least saw it twice.
And then we got Godzilla against Mecha Godzilla. That was a good one. That was a good one. I think that one should have been higher. But yeah, Psycho have the sequel up higher, which understandable. I mean, it was a really cool looking Mecha Godzilla in that one.
Yeah.
What do you think about his ranking so far?
I mean, he seems unimpressed. It's an okay King Kong and Godzilla. I know of that one. He's swinging by his tail.
Yeah, yeah, good old Kong versus Godzilla. That's a classic. But you know, that was like when it was really when Godzilla's definitely starting to get to a bit of a silly side because they're just doing this silly matchup. Was a bit
Yeah,
threatening in it.
yeah, they were just goofy.
Yeah, I mean, it was the American version. I understand it being this low, but if I remember right, the Japanese version wasn't as much serious. It was, but I mean, yeah, it was
So
goofy, but I mean, you get what you pay for. You're seeing Kong and
you
Godzilla
know,
fight.
you know what you're getting.
Invasion of the Astral Monster. I mean, I think this one should have been higher because it's like one of the first Godzilla and Rodan team ups.
Mm,
Actually, the second one, but uh, I don't know. I think that was a really good one because you actually have a good alien antagonist in it.
that's silly.
Yeah, yeah, it's a bit silly, but it's not as
And they
silly
kind of
as it
all
was
are.
going to be. Not as silly as it
Mm,
was going to be. Terror against Mecha Godzilla. Now that was a good one. And yes, there were boobs in it. Yeah,
oh yeah, we found out nudity in a Godzilla movie.
yeah. I think I heard in the commentary that there were actually fake boobs, but there was boobs for a surgery scene.
Mm,
But yeah, yeah. Godzilla
yeah, I
going
like
on a
I like
high note
Godzilla.
before his 9 year break. So
Mm.
I don't know. I think I like the one before that, Godzilla versus Mecha Godzilla, better.
And Terra is the second one, or
Yeah,
Return.
yeah. It was like a duology there.
Uh,
It's like the Mecha Godzilla Godzilla destroyed is missing. Where did it go? Aliens just rebuilt
Space
them.
Godzilla. You said that was a good one.
Space Godzilla. That one should be lower.
Um,
That one should be lower. I mean, I found it to be a bit of a boring movie, but I did like Space Godzilla as a monster.
yeah.
I mean, he's Godzilla, but from space.
I had a good idea.
Now, this is the Return of Godzilla, also known as Godzilla 1984. Not to be confused with Godzilla 1985, but I mean, this one should definitely be higher up because
The Return.
he returned after 9 years. Evil Godzilla returned. Started the
So that
next
was the
wave of
one
movies.
next after number 24. This was actually the very next one.
So, I mean, I say Return of Godzilla should definitely be higher up
Okay.
because that was a good one.
You need to follow me, make you just pop your own list.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Hey, yeah, you will. Show 'em how it's done. You can, that's
Now,
the Mystery
Godzilla
Science
versus
Theater.
Gigan. Now, this is the silly stuff here.
Yeah, it's Mystery Science Theater stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's still good elements to the movies around this era, but still, it's getting
Those are the
silly.
ones I like. Those are the ones I grew up on. That's why the Mystery Science Theater ones are so great for me
Mm-hmm.
because they're just that. It's like that's the best shit. So
I mean, that takes me back to Final Wars and King of the Monsters, which he had on the bomb list. I mean,
mm,
sure, there's some actors try to be serious, but this giant monsters fighting each other. That's just goofy as hell.
well, fucking go.
Let's see, and then we're here on 21 with Ghidra, the three-headed monster. Yeah, I can see that being there. I don't know. I thought Astro Monster would probably be higher up, but I don't know because one of them takes place right after the other one. It's sort of, I don't know, kind of hard for me to
Was he in?
place one over the
Was
other.
that a Godzilla movie?
Yeah, yeah. You can sort of see him there in the picture there because that's it's
Oh,
a
I guess that is him.
yeah. King Ghidorah comes from space, and Mothra has to convince Godzilla and Rodan to work together to fight the new threat to the planet.
Mm.
And then it's in the next movie, Invasion of the Astro Monster, where the aliens actually control Ghidorah and trick the humans to letting Mothra. I mean, no, trick the humans to let Godzilla and Rodan fight Ghidorah, only just to brainwash them.
Okay.
So, okay, now number 20 is gonna piss me
Top
off.
top
Yeah,
20.
yeah, no, yeah, yeah. Ebra, Horror of the Deep. No way. That was goof. That was silly. It's the one where Godzilla fights the giant shrimp slash lobster.
Oh, the giant sea monster. That is a
Yeah,
Mystery Science Theater. Ah,
yeah. It's like now that's just silly. Also, that's the one where Godzilla fights a giant condor that flies out of nowhere. You have to fire breath it.
hmm. Got the tape.
Which I don't know if you know this, but that script for this movie originally was supposed to be a King Kong movie. But right before they started making it, they lost the rights to King Kong, so they just threw Godzilla to fill the place.
Well, the monster. That's funny.
So it sort of explains why Godzilla is fighting a giant shrimp and also a giant bird, and is waking up by lightning bolts.
They changed the character. It didn't change the script. That's funny.
Yeah, it's kind of like how the King Kong versus Godzilla was supposed to be Frankenstein's monster versus Godzilla, but they did get the rights to Kong and swapped it out.
Fuck with Frankenstein gonna fight Godzilla.
I mean, it came close. They did make those two Frankenstein movies. Toho did. That came out about the same
Really?
time. Yeah. There was one that was called Frankenstein Conquers the World, and then it had a sequel called The War of the Gigantuans.
Huh.
Yeah, I got both on
No idea.
DVD. But yeah,
No.
because that was the original idea, just to sort of sell tickets, have Frankenstein's monster be a giant and fight Godzilla. But they
Right.
were able to get rights for King Kong, so they swapped it out because King Kong's a bigger name at the time than Godzilla was.
Right.
So let's see. Yeah, let me know when you see 19. The time delay.
Getting there. There we go. Mega Girius.
Yeah, I think it's Mega Gyrus. But
Gyrus.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I don't know. I think that one could have been a lower, especially since I think quite a few of the lower ones could have been higher.
Right.
Yeah, Godzilla fights a giant bug from an alternate dimension.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, I remember liking
It
it.
looks like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're fine. What's that model kit I gave you? What is that from this?
Yeah. It's the same Godzilla because they used the same suit for two movies: Godzilla 2000, and then the one right after, Godzilla
Hmm.
versus Mega Gyrus. So yeah. So it's either from that
Um,
one or the next movie, Godzilla 2000.
okay. Let's go 2000. What am I doing?
Yeah. It came out 1999 in Japan, then 2000 in America, because
Sure.
Japan hated the American 1980 movie so much they said well, give us a year. We'll be back. And they were.
Um, yeah, I didn't get a lot of it was super negative from there. I knew that. Remember at the time, because of all the secrecy behind it, and it was a big deal.
Yeah, yeah, I still remember some of the ads too. Yeah, but man, that movie sure was a letdown. And then 2000 sure did help bring it back. Kind of wish I saw that in theaters when I had a chance when I was a kid, but I don't know. Just didn't think about it back then. Now going back to Mystery Science Theater 3000, Godzilla versus Megalon, which yeah, I can sort of see this being up this high. You there? I think I lost him.
No, I'm here. My headphones did die.
Oh,
I just
I'm
popped
sorry to
back
hear
on.
that.
I'm really good. Godzilla vs. Megalon. That's a Mystery Science Theater.
Yeah, yeah, it was. Yeah, with Jet Jaguar and also Godzilla doing that drop kick by floating in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I actually got a
Well,
little
those are
pin of him doing that. I got at a convention.
oh nice. Yeah, some
Yeah,
I
but
always remember one like that.
yeah, I can understand that one being up this high. Okay, I accidentally misclicked and I skipped 16, which was Tokyo SOS Monsters Attack, I think.
Hi, that good or bad? That worthy of 16?
Yeah, yeah, it's like Tokyo SOS Monsters Attack, something like that, which had Mecha Godzilla versus Godzilla, and Rodan was helping Mecha Godzilla.
Okay.
Which I think the neat thing is, I think if I remember right, they got a couple actors from the original Mothra movie to come back to be in this one. So it's sort of a sequel
Okay.
to that Mothra movie.
Oh, right on.
hmm So I mean, yeah, I can see that being as high. I don't know. I think I like the Godzilla against Mecha Godzilla more because it's like one Godzilla against one robot Godzilla, and humans are still figuring out how to work the Mecha Godzilla. That's also when they revealed that they use Godzilla bones to make the robot.
Right.
All right, now number 15 here. I personally think, yeah, this should be this high, maybe a bit higher. Godzilla versus
Okay.
King Ghidorah, because this is a movie that has everything.
Mm.
You have Godzilla. You see Godzilla's origins as a dinosaur on an island in World War II. You got time travelers. There's nuclear explosions. You see the birth of
Right.
a King Ghidorah. And then you see King Ghidorah comes back after being killed as a Mecha King Ghidorah. And in the
Man,
end, you just have a new, more angrier, more powerful Godzilla roaming the earth.
it tends to do that. It's all honked off and bad for everybody.
Mm-hmm. So I mean, also I think that this was nominated for special effects back in the day in Japan. So
Well,
and I don't know. So I don't know. I really like this one. I think that this is one of those that has everything, so you can't really hate it.
sure. What you want. That goes what you
Yeah,
need.
yeah. Number 15 is good in my book.
Fine.
I think that's the. I gotta check my DVDs because that might be the one where I need to get a new copy because one of my DVDs is actually in full screen and I need to get in widescreen.
Yeah, you can jump out full screen bullshit.
I know, I know. What is this? 1995?
I can't believe there's even an option anymore. Well, it's an older disc, sure.
Well, whenever they made it, yeah,
Well,
made the
uh,
DVD. Number 14, Godzilla
don't,
versus Kong.
don't hate it.
I mean, it was a fun movie. It's like King Kong versus Godzilla. You get what you pay for.
Saw that a couple times in the theater. I think the boy and I went a couple times.
Mm-mm. I only went the one time, but that was when they were showing it on HBO at the same time. So I signed up for
Ooh.
HBO the day it came out. So I saw it opening day with James, and then I went
Mm.
home and just watched it on HBO every day for a month.
I need to watch it again.
It's like
That's
you'll get my
smart.
theater money, then you get my streaming money. I'll get my money's
Maybe,
worth.
Oh yeah, you will.
So yeah, I
No,
can
yeah,
understand this being this low because I think there's plenty others that are well structured or better structured that could be over it. But this is a movie you can't hate.
no, totally. 13.
Can't hate it at all. Got my COVID shot so I could see that in theaters.
That boy.
Number 13 is a classic.
Royal Monsters for sure.
Yeah, yeah, all the monsters together. Got aliens. Was supposed to be the last film in the series, but it made money, so it wasn't.
Sure.
I don't know if it'll be this high for me because the story's weak, even though it's just a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But uh, I think some of the other fun movies were more fun. It's
Yeah.
just good to see all the monsters in it, though, especially some obscure ones that only appear in one movie.
Yeah, it's definitely. I did. I had to have seen that at some point for sure.
Mm-mm. Yeah, number 12 here. Don't recall that being Mystery Science Theater, but it probably should have been.
Either way. It probably was.
Yeah, the smog monster one. Like, I don't know. It's been forever since I watched it because I just never really thought much of it. It's just an interesting
Mm.
monster design for Hedora, but I personally I would definitely have this lower because this is along
Yeah.
that area where Godzilla's getting goofy. Also, I don't think it was that well of a made movie.
Okay, so it was one of the cheesier ones then.
Yeah, yeah. Number
Yeah.
11's a good one though. Godzilla versus Biolante.
I think you mentioned that as like your favorite. That's how that sounded familiar to me. How much do you think you put in there?
I mean, I
Um,
know that's a good movie. I just don't know if I mentioned it as a favorite. I mean,
oh,
Biolante's
okay.
a really good monster.
Yeah.
Giant plant monster with teeth made from Godzilla DNA. I don't know.
Violente.
That one probably lower for me, but
Okay.
not too low. Pretty good fights between Godzilla the giant plant and
So
Godzilla against the military.
this is like 92, so we're talking 90s at this point.
Mm-mm.
Early 90s.
And now here we are with Shin Godzilla in 10. Too low. That one should definitely be higher.
I can't disagree. I would have to say that one's pretty amazing. The boy and I watched that without blinking. We're like, what the fuck is happening? Let's watch this whole fucking movie.
It's mostly people talking in offices, but
Hey, god damn it. It was the most fascinating fucking bureaucratic crap I'd ever seen. Yeah, no, I agree. That's good stuff. It's supposed to be one of black and white also, right? That'd be cool. Black and white version.
yeah,
That's still
there's a
come
black and
out.
white version. I keep forgetting that there is one. And then here we have the original Godzilla. Also should be higher.
OG 1954. The Japanese one, probably, not the American one.
1954.
Does it make,
Yeah, I mean
does it make
they
any
have it
difference?
on 9. It that should at least be a top 5.
Yeah.
That movie was a game changer. Still holds up. That's insulting. That is insulting.
Just for the prestige of it, I guess.
Having Shin at 10 and then the original lower than 5.
It's all hail the original. There you go, Mechagodzilla, number one. Is that it? Is that round one?
Yeah, it's the very first appearance of Mechagodzilla.
Mm,
And then the next year they came out with Terror of Mechagodzilla, and that's. But
further
by then
down,
the
not as
box
good.
office numbers were so bad they stopped making Godzilla movies for 9 years.
That was the last. That was the 9 year break.
Didn't stop America though because I think it was a couple years
So that's
after
probably
this the Hanna Barbera cartoon came out and Marvel did their 2 years of Godzilla comics.
That's because they sold the rights. They weren't making money in the movies. Like fuck it, let's license him out.
Yeah, yeah. Also, I think
Good
about
point.
that time, there was enough of those Japanese Godzilla movies available in America that Godzilla's aware enough in America that Marvel and Hanna
That's
Barbera could actually make a buck off of it.
and that's the ones I was watching. I was watching those in the late '70s and early '80s when they were getting he was getting pimped out. They had monster, Sunday afternoon movies or like weekend afternoon movies, and they'd all be monster movies and stuff. So yeah, that
Mm.
totally makes sense.
Yeah, I watched those reruns of the Hanna Barbera cartoon on Cartoon Network over 25 years ago. I was like,
Yeah,
wow, what is this crap? But it has Godzilla. I gotta watch it.
yeah, big time.
Damn, damn you, Godzuki. But yeah, yeah, Godzilla versus Mecha Godzilla. Yeah, that's a classic one.
Yeah.
Bring in
Mhm.
the alien monkeys.
Nothing wrong with alien monkeys.
Alien monkeys. Definitely not Planet of
Yeah,
the Apes quality makeup there.
no, kind of like Time of the Apes. Back at Godzilla 2.
All right, this
What
one's
was
too
this?
high.
Yeah.
I like what they're doing with Rodan in it, but I don't know. This movie was a bit forgettable.
Was this like a 2000s one? Was this later?
No, it's like the early '90s.
Yeah, okay.
What was it, '91? And this one,
So not really
this one would be
Mechagodzilla 2. It's like
'93.
his third appearance.
Yeah, this
Maybe
is
so. Okay.
Mechagodzilla's. This is the second Mechagodzilla, which is why it's Mechagodzilla 2, so you don't confuse
Right,
it with
but
the original Mechagodzilla.
well, yeah, there's the Mechagodzilla. You said there was the return of Mechagodzilla. That was like the second one. I
Yeah,
thought they
there's
called this two.
5 different Mechagodzillas, including the new American ones
Oh,
and
okay.
the anime one.
Oh, sure.
And that one that's in Ready Player One is just a different looking version of the original Mechagodzilla.
Huh,
So,
right on. How about the
which I thought was the
four?
original look, but then after I saw that movie, I looked it up. I was like, oh, it's basically the original Mechagodzilla. It just looks different. You could definitely see the original Mechagodzilla in there.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, this is the second Mechagodzilla, and then it's that Godzilla against Mechagodzilla slash Tokyo SOS
Uh,
movies. So it's the third Mechagodzilla, the fourth Mechagodzilla, which you never fucking seen, which is too bad because it looks sick. Was in the anime trilogy. You see a still image of it, and then that's it.
that's bad.
And then of course the fifth one was in the Godzilla versus Kong.
Yeah,
So yeah, this movie I
gross.
think should be lower, but
Hmm.
it is neat that the way they do with Mothra, I mean with Rodan in it, and also that Rodan is after the baby Godzilla, probably because it thinks it's its baby or brother, something like that. I gotta rewatch it to rethink that through.
Uh, number six, pushing top five.
We're
Uh,
on to number
so,
6.
seen that one. It's okay. He's only got what 5 minutes of screen time, but that's okay.
Well, supposedly he does in almost all the movies, but
Man,
I mean, he leaves an impression for those 5 minutes.
true story.
And I mean, also Brian Cranston for like what the first half hour or more.
First 5 minutes, he's gone. He was the trailer, then he's dead in the first fucking 5 minutes.
No, no,
Had
I
same
looked
amount of
at it
screen time.
before. I watched it. I was timing it. It's like a half hour, then they kill him.
Yeah, he's dead in the beginning. Let's just leave it at that.
Yeah, they cut away from him a little bit after his wife dies, but he comes
Yeah.
back and is like, "I'm rooting for you, man. I'm rooting for you."
He's like, oh, he's gone.
Bring
And
on
then
that Malcolm in the Middle and Breaking Bad energy.
that's it. And they have
So,
the Romanov twins married,
what timing for that, right?
right?
So, I mean, I still like this movie because I don't know, probably because it's so serious and it was so new.
Yeah, give or take an
And
update.
and the new monsters were so new compared to past monsters, and
Mm,
the Godzilla is perfect in it. I gotta say.
yeah,
I forget what I said. I think it was like it was an okay Godzilla movie. It was a good movie. It was a great Godzilla in it.
yeah.
So
That's a good way to put it. I like Godzilla
I
quite.
mean I don't know if I personally have it that high, but I'm a, I mean, there's quite a bit I like about it, even though it's so dark to watch. Can't see anything.
That's very true.
There's that Godzilla versus Destroyer I was telling you about, number 5.
Okay, maybe you need to talk about that one too.
So,
Top five good. It says hell yeah.
yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah,
Mm,
baby Godzilla comes in his own. Old Godzilla dies. Got a new monstrous threat from the original Godzilla movie.
just like 90s also.
Yeah, 95. Yeah, I think it was 95. Sounds
All
right.
the
And
90s,
then,
all the movie posters have a similar vibe. You can tell.
yeah. Yeah, I think they had the same artist to do the most of the 90s posters
Very
when
apparent.
when they were
100%
spinning them
apparent.
out year after year.
Yeah. Right on. I dig it. That's one I'll have to look up. I try to find some every once in a while. There's a couple on Prime I've got saved.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I told you like a month ago. I saw it was streaming free on YouTube. They have some random Godzilla movies on free on there.
For the okay, once in a while.
Yeah, I think even the Space Godzilla one. Not recommending that one, but yeah, check
Yeah.
out Destroya.
Destroy. Yeah.
Destroya.
And Mothra. These are good ones now. We agree with the what was number four,
Mm,
Mothra.
mm, I say this one could be top 10, in my opinion. I mean, it's good to see Mothra, and then Mothra's egg hatches, and you get the two babies fight Godzilla. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, the characters are also a bit silly, and the plot I think is a bit of a retread, a little bit of the Mothra movie. I
That's
think
in the
this is,
silly phase.
yeah. Also, it doesn't help that one of the main villains in the movie actually has a Hitler mustache.
No,
I mean,
at the time in Japan, I don't fucking care. Do what you gotta do.
I
There's
mean,
nothing wrong with that.
come on, guys! It's been 15 years since that ended. I mean,
Right, we didn't like him that much. We can make fun of him. That's funny. Right.
and then
Number
another
three.
Mothra for number 3.
Is it the second one?
This is
Battle
part
for
of the
Earth.
'90s run,
Oh, okay.
so this one would be '92 if I'm correct.
Oh, okay. I guess it's the other one was much. That was cheesy. This one's more serious. Okay.
Yeah, at least it tries to be. I don't know. This one I easily fall asleep to, even though it introduces Mothra's evil doppelganger, Batra.
Sure.
Which
Well, he said
what?
you heard me, so he'll fight you on this one apparently.
So yeah, if I remember right, Godzilla and Batra fought each other into the Earth's core, and then they both got spat out.
Mm, nice.
So yeah, that one I definitely say could be lower.
Come.
I mean, maybe I need to
Mm,
rewatch it, but I don't know. Mothra's a great monster character. It's kind of hard for me to find some of the movies that she's in to be that high up worthy.
-1. There we go.
-1, which is not number one. What the fuck?
You know what number one is. It has to be -1. So it's -1, almost one.
Come on, that was such a great movie with Godzilla
Yeah.
and without Godzilla.
Yeah,
Man,
I dug it. I dug it. I think I
yeah.
own it.
Can't wait
I
for the
didn't
sequel to
find
come
it.
out this year. Let's go. No, I kind of wish they don't make a sequel because that one was so perfect. I don't want to be touched.
Right.
I'd rather them do a sequel to Shin Godzilla because that ending there just leaves you wondering, wait, what was going to happen next? What was going to happen? Okay, now this is
Um,
definitely a personal taste for this guy for a giant monster's all-out attack. I mean, it
I
has
don't
some
want
good
that
it has some good stuff in it, but this would definitely not be in my top 10.
He says maybe not the best, but it's his favorite.
Yeah.
A lot of attack. Is this a '90s one also?
No, 2000s. This is like
Oh,
2000. 2001.
Okay.
It's where they
Interesting.
did the Godzilla 2000 and Megaguirus, and then they switched it out. I think it was like a different director, and they even got a different actor to play Godzilla in this. Because this is like the Godzilla movie where he's actually the ghost of all the people the Japanese people killed in World War II, destroying Japan in revenge. And then all the
Okay.
other monsters are like Japanese guardian spirits that's trying to save Japan from Godzilla.
I see. I'll be darned. King
Yeah, so
Ghidorah again. Giant
not a
monsters
bad. I'm sorry, what?
all out attack. No, I'm just reading the all giant monsters all out attack. They ain't fucking
Yeah,
around.
yeah. It's also known as GMK for short for Godzilla, Mothra, and King Ghidorah.
Sure is, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's how you say it when you're in the loop.
yeah. But if you look at the poster, there's a fourth monster there, Baragon.
Like a
But
little
such
pet
such
guy.
a
That
yeah.
Paragon is a Mystery Science Theater one.
Mm. But yeah, such a minor monster that is not in the title, and it's like the first one to get bumped off by Godzilla real quick in the movie.
Ha! Gets off. Gets ganked.
Also, I think I heard somewhere that the woman in a suit acting in a monster suit played that monster in that movie. So
Really?
all the other monsters in all the other movies before this were all played by men or were puppets.
Yeah, a girl there. Interesting.
And they killed her off first.
She's the first one gone.
Okay, yeah, definitely his favorite. I I have I have I have comments.
I
So
like them. That's why I wanted to know. I didn't know majority of those and couldn't read them fast enough or what the hell they said. But yeah, no. See, it's clarification. It's what we keep you around for. It's good information.
well, thank you. All right, I'm gonna stop this now.